Okay, so I'm trying out something different. I have a new setup right now, and I just want to feel comfortable. Like, I guess it don't feel as cozy as it did with the phone in my hand. Like, creating content that way, like this, is, you know, is more personal for me. Like, I guess working through the insecurity of it, that made me feel more comfortable because I started out with a set. And I didn't realize I needed to grow into the set because of my insecurities, because of my doubts in the way I looked, my doubts in the way I spoke, like just so much doubt. And the biggest is how I would be received. Okay? Because it's not like I don't come through slanging, but I come through slanging with love because I understand that these generational curses and patterns have plagued us forever, and we got to get rid of them. And the way to get rid of them is to expose them. And the way to expose them is to trigger them. So I do say a lot of triggering things. I really do. Because some of it hit me in my gut sometimes, but in a good way though. Because I'm proud of myself for balancing my throat chakra, for healing my throat chakra, so that I can say these things to help us get out of bondage. We've all been praying for this. And my guess is we thought it would be physical, like Jesus was supposed to ride in on the cloud and all of these destructive things would happen to end the world. Well, what happened was Jesus came in through Christ's consciousness this time. You know, before he came in having died on the cross, and we accepted him as our savior, right? And now we're saved, we can go to heaven. Now we're connected to God through Jesus Christ. But in this era, it is my belief that we take Jesus off the cross and put him right next to us so that we can see that we are him. We are brethren. We brothers and sisters. We all connect to the source. You know, he just embraced a lifestyle that was of ease and relaxation and comfort, and people really took to that. And it wasn't liked by the masses because they were losing control. They were losing their grip on people's minds. Minds were opening and expanding much like they are now. And I've often heard, you know, and admired people who channeled messages from ascended masters and from just different people before us, you know. And so to be able to be so, I've been working so closely with him. He helps me with self-love, especially when I have to come through a big obstacle and use my big girl voice. Okay, when I have to use my big girl voice, he right there making me laugh like right now because I feel a little tense, you know. But I'm happy to share. I'm happy to share a new narrative about Jesus. And so that's what I'm finding out right now, how I'm going to be moving forward, because I go with the flow of life. So I'm going to be talking more about Jesus and sharing messages from him to help us to further evolve, to continue to evolve, you know. And we're going to do it together. I'm going to be showing up. I am cooking something up right now and I'm really excited about. Ooh. If you're doing something online, like an online business, make sure you're making it authentic to you. You see, I created websites for a business, right? And I made this website according to what I thought people might be interested in, what would draw them in. Excuse me. And I just continue to lose satisfaction with it. And so now I'm creating a new website, and I created it like so quickly. That's how you can tell you aligned, is when something just goes so well that there are no obstacles. Like, that's how you absolutely know you're on the right path. Okay, in that moment, you're on the right path in life in that moment. Okay, so feel good about that. And I created it so quick, but it's authentic to me. It's like I'm inviting you into my home, into my world, you know, so you can share my experiences with me and stuff like that. And I believe that's where for my priestesses, okay, because and we have to talk about acceptance, but for my priestesses, it's not about doing things to please the people, because you already have the desire to help them. Okay? So stand firm in that. But so you're giving of yourself in that way. So now what do you give? What's in it for you? You just get to help people? No, set that thing up. I can't wait till my budget allow for me to order supplies like en masse. Because I love opening new Post-its and all these things that I got from working in corporate, right? All these things that I got from working in corporate, like I can take all the things that I really loved and implement them into my company, you know, which I'm running authentically. I am showing up. This is me, professional, authentic. Okay. My hair's done. It's picked out. It's so cute. You got to be brave enough, priestesses, to show up in this world as yourself. And you're traveling the path. Okay. You're traveling the path to high priestess. Now, high priestess is the high level of don't give a fuck. Okay. I will show up in this world how I see fit, no matter what. Okay? That's what you're going for. Like giving no fucks about what anyone thinks of you, because things like that control how you move in the world. Okay? It really does. How your subconscious communicates to your conscious and the moves that you make. It'll have you moving in desperation, honey. It'll have you charging prices that are just beneath you. It'll have you setting your shop up just like you think it's supposed to be, like the patriarchy and the capitalist and all that stuff. Working 82 hours a day and all of this. No, no, no. That doesn't align with a soft life. Okay? Acceptance. Accept who you are. Because if I identify as a high priestess, I don't need nobody else to tell me this. Okay, this is an agreement I have with spirit and I accept. Okay, if I identify as a high priestess, I have to show up in the world as such. I have to sit up straight, carry myself with grace and class and elegance, the way I speak, the way I move. You decide who you want to be, honey. And if I want to sit and talk shit, pop shit, then I'm going to do that too. I'm shape-shifting into the different, I'm multi-dimensional. And I'm going to show up in the world as such. Okay? I'm going to feel 80 different ways about one thing. I ain't going to get held to no one opinion. You trying to box me in? What the fuck is that? No. I feel different ways about it. Like on the one hand, DT, Donald Trump. On the one hand, I feel really sorry for him. Because I studied him and his childhood. And I understand why we have the Donnie that we have today. But I will not excuse his behavior when he is cutting up. I will not excuse that. Okay? But I feel so sorry for him because he was not nurtured as a child. His mommy and daddy did not hug him enough. They hugged him with money. Money don't hug you back. Okay, it don't. And because you can buy things with it, right? Like this case right here, this phone case, on the back it says smile every day. And it's so cute, right? Like all this stuff that it have on it. Like when I pick up my phone, it makes me happy to do so because I love that case. You know, like it makes me happy to look at it. But when you're out here buying shit just because you want to show off for others, proving yourself, right? Listen, don't think that people got money that they ain't suffering from people pleasing, self-sabotage. They are just like you and I. They just have a bigger bank account. And to me, I feel like they have more problems. I know we are at the problem level of housing and food, and that is very serious. But they have lots of problems, okay? They're human beings, you know? So, yeah. I guess that was it. I guess that was it. Listen, don't allow yourself to live in bondage because you're a slave to what other people think of you. You deserve better. We deserve better. I didn't realize I was picking the cotton. What's the cotton? Others people's needs. Just picking them like, oh, this is what you need. Okay. Let's forget about me today. Because I'm going to make sure you're all right. Priestesses don't operate that way. We just don't.